Alright, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alright, guys, this is the part 3 of drugs. Now we're at just say no to smoking, okay? But before we start, let's go. Let me ask you to take first your textbooks and turn to page 82. 82, okay? Are you ready? Alright, let's begin. Alright. Just say no to smoking. Remember, tobacco contains nicotine and is very addictive. It is possible to become addicted to nicotine after smoking. Just one cigarette. If someone asks you to smoke, always say no. Okay, I don't want to shout here because it has the exclamatory mark. Okay, if someone asks you to smoke, always say no. Okay, we have a nice picture here. Okay, the old guy says just try one smoke. No. Okay, it's okay to say no. Okay, passive smoking. People who do not smoke can breathe in the smoke from smokers. This is called passive smoking. So a while ago in the part 2 I explained the second-hand smokers. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so eventually you call it here passive smoking. Passive means you're not a smoker. You don't smoke, but you breathe in the smoke coming from the smokers. Okay. Passive smoking can cause health problems such as breathing difficulties, asthma, lung cancer, and heart disease. Okay, we have a very nice illustration here or photo. Okay, looks like we have a family eating. Okay, they're trying to eat healthy eventually, and we have I'm sorry, we have these people smoking. Looks like they're in a restaurant. Okay, so they're also eating unhealthy food. So basically their lifestyle is unhealthy. Okay, so they're eating junk foods. Okay, so this is what happens if someone is smoking within the vicinity or around or nearby you. Okay, what happens to the people who are not smoking? They become passive smokers. I mean, they're not smokers. I mean, we call it passive smoking. Okay, so we have here extra info. When a person shares the same room with someone who has been smoking, when someone can still smell the smoke left behind by a smoker, this is called tertiary smoking. Wow. If you can still smell the smoke left behind by the smoker, you become a tertiary. It calls tertiary smoking. So tertiary basically means you become the third hand smoker. So we have the smoker, you have the second hand smoker, and you have the third or the tertiary smoking. Okay, tertiary smoking can also cause similar health problems like passive smoking. Okay, I think that's pretty clear. Okay, look at the pictures on this page. What are some of the effects of smoking tobacco? Okay, tobacco means cigarettes. Okay, so we have this group of smokers. Okay, so seems they're having a good time smoking, And this guy, I'm not sure what's happening. Okay, so someone is smoking and this little boy is frightened or afraid of someone who is smoking, and eventually she is not a smoker. She becomes a passive smoking, and both of them are smokers. Okay, so it doesn't mean if you don't smoke you will not get the effects of smoking. You can also get it if you have like a family member or maybe close relatives who smokes. So better stay away. Don't stay away from them. I mean, stay away when you see them smoking. All right. It's kind of hard for me to explain because this is something reality that we see around. Okay, so what is happening here? So this guy, I think he's not a smoker, so he runs normally. His lungs is basically healthy, and while this guy, he is not strong enough to run more. So because he is a smoker, I think that's what's happening. I just don't get it. This guy doesn't look this guy. Okay, okay. So eventually, what happens here? He is brought to the hospital, not because of COVID-19, but smoking can lead to contracting the virus. That's a possibility. Okay, because your immune system is getting weak, especially your lungs. Okay, so we spent a lot of time there. I think 7 minutes. Okay, we still have several pages to go through, so I just okay. By the way, it says here page, go to page 23. No, not page, activity 23. Okay, I want you to answer that part. Okay, so please ask guidance or assistance from someone, okay, who can help you out at home. Okay, all right, let's move on to the next page. Okay, so we would like to talk now smoking in Brunei Darussalam. Okay, let's look at some of the ways people are discouraged from smoking in Brunei Darussalam. So, what is it trying to say? What is the country doing, okay, to discourage? Discourage means not to urge people to smoke more. Okay, so first is it is illegal for people under the age of 18 to smoke. All right, okay, so you can't buy cigarette smoke. I think this one, in Brunei, selling cigarettes is totally already banned. Okay, so none of this is actually existing, but for the sake of discussion, okay, let's continue. Next, we have no smoking signs can be seen in schools, hospitals, business buildings, and restaurants. Yes, we see those a lot. No smoking in this building, no smoking. Unfortunately, there are some signs, but still there are some what do you call this, people who still don't follow, like this guy. Okay, the government has imposed a ban on smoking in certain places such as restaurants and shopping centers. Okay, nowadays everywhere. Cigarette packets have photographs and messages warning people about health problems smoking can cause. Actually, in every packets of cigarettes, okay, cigarette packets, rather, they have this picture of this disgusting or nasty diseases. So people will not, tempted to buy more cigarettes. So those are the ways, different ways. The prices of cigarettes have been increased to discourage people from smoking. Very interesting. Okay, so they're making it very high, so people who are buying it, they will not have again to to buy more because it's too expensive already. Okay, let's move on. The government produces a number of brochures and other educational material warning about the dangers of smoking. Like this book. This is actually a very good educational material. Okay, so I'm quite actually impressed how Brunei is promoting no to smoking. Okay, so these are examples of brochures, okay, or you can call it leaflets. We've learned that in our composition. Okay, so you can't really, it's very small, so you can't really read it unless if you're looking from your books. Okay, let's move on. All right, we have the next one here. We have alcohol. Alcohol is a drug found in beer, wine, and spirit such as whiskey. Like smoking tobacco, drinking alcohol can be addictive. Okay, so drinks that contain alcohol are called alcoholic drinks. A person who is addicted to alcoholic drinks is an alcoholic. So you call a person who drinks a lot of alcohol an alcoholic. Okay, sometimes there's this term that if you work a lot, you're being called workaholic. Okay, it comes actually from there. Okay, it's just a punning of words, it's just a joke. Okay, drinking too much alcohol can cause health problems such as damage to the heart, liver, and brain. People who drink alcohol can also be harmful to their family and to the society. Okay, so alhamdulillah, so in Islamic perspective, it is forbidden, it is haram to consume or intake alcohol. So not only the person gets sick, a person who drinks alcohol can be also violent within their family or society. So these are some examples, okay, of alcoholic beverages. Okay, it looks like an oil. This one, yeah, that's very familiar. This one looks like an olive oil for me, but it's not. This one is not Tetarika. This is a beer. This one I'm not sure what is. I think it's wine, and then I think this is whiskey. Okay, so how do I know it? From the movies. Okay, and some places, random places. Okay, let's move on to the next page. Effects of alcohol on the body. When people drink too much alcohol, they cannot control their behavior. Okay, just like what I've said, they have no control. Okay, they can be violent to other people. Okay, they may find it difficult to walk and speak properly. Okay, that's why in some people, okay, in the films, or maybe actors or actresses, when they pretend that they are drunk, so how do they act? right? Okay, if you're familiar with Pirates of the Caribbean, Captain Jack Sparrow, yeah, he's actually an alcoholic. Okay, but fortunately, actually, Captain Jack Sparrow is actually a Muslim in the true history. Okay, if you check in Wikipedia, he's actually a Muslim, but since Pirates of the Caribbean is just a movie, so that's how they portray him. Okay, so we have a picture here. So we have a family here, and then the guy goes out having fun with his buddy, drinking alcohol, and then they can get sick and may vomit. I mean, this is true. Okay, why do they vomit? It's something that your body cannot accept it. Okay, so why drink it? Okay, what else? They cannot think clearly. They may act in a way that is unsafe for them and those around them. Okay, so as you can see, I think these two guys are trying to cross the street, and a lady is about to run over them. Okay, so there's an accident happening here. It's not on purpose. Okay, she's running over them. Okay, just ignore this hole here. Okay, this is just a second-hand book. I just got it from a previous teacher, so I just inherit this book. This is not mine. All right, so alcohol passes from a mother to her unborn baby. The alcohol can damage the baby's body and brain. So I don't have a picture here, but what I'm understanding from this sentence, rather, there's this unborn baby inside the womb of a mother. The unborn baby, it will cause damage to the baby's body and brain. So when someone is pregnant, it's a big no-no to intake alcohol. Okay, drinking too much alcohol for a long time can cause damage to many different parts of the body. So we have brain, skin, heart, liver, stomach, intestines. Alright, so basically a lot of your body parts are being damaged by this alcohol. Okay, so I want you to answer activity 24, okay, as well. Okay, so I would like to end my video there. Okay, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.